You gotta be watching the Immortals. Actually, a lot of you guys make the wrong people famous, like the wrong people famous, like YouTube famous. A lot of y'all be having like the wrong people famous. I'd be like, why y'all do that? Have it December 2nd. But yeah.
Clout and virality are currently the most valuable currencies on the internet. So it comes to no surprise that these YouTubers would literally sell their souls for clout and do anything it takes to go viral, with one of our first examples being Jack Doherty. At a very young age, Jack Doherty would experience the thrill of going viral consistently, which some people argue is the underlying cause of his downfall. However, as Jack would slowly get more and more attention, becoming...
Why he got old man baby slash boy girl face?
One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube, he would begin to up the ante as he began shifting his content to bothering employees.
Don't take pictures of me, I'll break your camera.
And as time would go on, Jack would keep breaking in views, which would give him the incentive to do more and more awful things to stay relevant. While you may be thinking that Jack was already doing some pretty awful stuff, you could argue that his content at the time was extremely toned down considering where he would end up. Because more recently, Jack's content has just morphed into him going around and harassing random people in the hopes of getting a reaction out of them. And as soon as someone stands up for themselves, Jack cowardly hides behind his bodyguards. However, even his guards couldn't save him all the time.
They can't save him from a bullet, that's for sure. Jack can't fight, huh?
Regardless of being the most hated person on the platform, Jack has made it his mission to do whatever it takes to stay in the public eye for as long as possible. His collaborations with the Island Boys is a testament to the fact that Jack will, by all means necessary, do whatever it takes to keep getting views. Most of Jack's streams consisted of him inviting a bunch of streamers over to his house and
Jack, now you're gay, okay? You like to use kissing your cheek. I don't care if you play around. Now you gay.
Causing issues between them in order to up his engagement.
Bro, why are you being a baby? He's raised Quidditch. You're not supposed to go. Ooh, hey, stop.
One of the more popular moments that came out of this was his interaction with FouseyTube, who seemingly got so annoyed with Jack that he smacked him and had to be escorted out of the house.
Oh, I remember this little moment. He slapped the crap out of him. Fousey from the top here when we did Halloween too. So did like the Koshu. How Top Harry find two big YouTubers? Well, Joe, two big YouTubers. December 2nd, we've been thinking that at all. Yo, I can't pay. You know, we get paid December 5th, and we'll get paid 2 weeks. It's always been on a Friday. It's always been like that. I can't December 5th. I want when they play Green and skip together one day, y'all. Yeah, when they play that game. But y'all, well, I thought it was Sunday, but it's actually Tuesday morning. But anyway, let me tell you something. He slapped the crap out of him. I mean, Jack will be so scrawny. And you hide behind, if he does hide behind security guard a lot, he's so scrawny and he, I mean, I don't talk about it no more. Other than being insufferable towards other streamers and people he works with, Jack has even taken this persona to public. He'll often just start bothering random people on stream, which many of his viewers would love watching.
I didn't say any curse words. What I say?
Just watch your language.
What I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
I remember seeing this video. Apparently, he cussed in front of a dude's kids, and the dude checked him, apparently. If it's true, I understand what parents concerned. Please don't cuss around their kids. How I react when somebody cussing around my kids, I don't know. I would just, for me personally, well, it doesn't bother me or my kids or my wife. I'm fine. Or the other people that I know and love and care about, then I'm fine. Or my pets, I'm fine, really. Or good friends, neighbors of mine, I'm really fine. Just stay with people that I know, and myself, and my stuff like that, and my pets and all that. Really, you don't bother me anything to us, whatever. I'm fine. You cuss like one, my kids are gonna be influenced by that. We'll make sure they're gonna be influenced by that stuff. You cuss like a sailor, you cuss like a mermaid who got stabbed in the tail for the first time. Cuss how you want to cuss. That's you, and you're not gonna affect my kids with your poisonous words, though.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though. Your kids can't read, can I?
I'm saying your kids watch.
You start talking to me, buddy. You get away from me.
You might want to
Watch your
tell
kids.
this
Walk away. Kill me. Back up.
Jack Jack often pretends to be concerned about how his actions cause harm to people around him, but in reality, he does not care. As long as Jack's content is being talked about and shared across the internet, he doesn't seem to care who hears it in the
He got annoying
process.
face too,
After
bro.
starting this stream on Kick, Jack tried to make his content as toxic as possible by going to random parties and starting beef with random people, but avoiding any real confrontation as the security would swoop in to save him. While Jack Doherty doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon, it'll only be a matter of time until someone will actually do something to him. However, if there's another streamer who'd go even further than Jack for views, it's probably Neon. Neon has carefully crafted his persona of the geek who'll say the most disrespectful stuff behind the camera, where there is no risk of confrontation. But before we get into that, when you leave your home, some of the items you carry on you might be your phone, keys, and wallet. And that's where today's sponsor, Extra, comes in. Extra offers some of the best quality, sleek, and practical wallets. I've been using their aluminum card holder and Parliament wallets, and they've been great carrying around. With just a click of a
Ryan, I'm not gonna buy this stuff, okay?
button, these wallets get your cards out, making it easy to pick the one you need while saving you time and effort. Extra wallets can easily
Why am I
hold 1 to
buying
12
this
cards
stuff?
plus
I got a
cash.
great
They also
wallet,
come
a
with
great
what I love the
wallet.
most, a tracker card. This card helps you locate your wallet on a map if it's ever
Why am I
lost.
buying all
Plus,
this
you can
stuff?
slip the tracker into other things like bags for extra security. It's a game changer for keeping your essentials organized.
How I find my wallet? It stays in my house. That's how I find my wallet. I will make sure that I lose my wallet on my credit card because no, on my other cards I got, no. Ryan, I'm not buying that. Ryan, you probably a good person. I don't know. But Ryan, I'm not buying that. But thanks for advertising it. I'm not buying that
and
stuff.
secure. Check out all the unique
I'd rather buy stuff off of Suno. Suno?
products Extra offers and get up to 25% off using my code PICTURES upon checkout for
Nope.
Extra's anniversary sale
I don't
by clicking
care.
the link
I
in
really
the
don't care.
description. Thanks, Extra.
Trust
Now
me,
back to the
I
video.
really do it.
This streamer sold his soul to get quick views pretty early on. When he faked his own death to gain sympathy from his online audience, which was an early sign into the mindset of Neon and what he would do to get views.
And there's no reason to make a joke out of it. If you guys are making fun of me or laughing and saying it's fake,
Oh my gosh,
then
he's
you guys
ugly.
are
How
just
old was
terrible
he?
people.
Even though Neon successfully got the sympathy he was looking for, he was later exposed for faking his death as the events of his story didn't match up. Regardless of the hate he got, Neon realized that the easiest way to stay relevant was to keep a target on your head and play the villain, and that's exactly what he did. Often on stream, Neon would say the most vile things to show how much of a tough guy he is, and during these enraged outbursts, Neon would say some of the most out-of-pocket things you aren't likely to hear anywhere.
Like speed?
Oh no.
Hey, Dennis, I'm gonna f this cat. How the f you wake up like that? How do you?
Hang on, y'all. Now, people didn't get a free promo off of me. Oh my gosh.
Go f this cat. How the f you wake up like that? How do you? Please don't. Please fucking don't.
Neon's whole gimmick is circled about how to get the most views as possible, and considering the persona he's built, it's no surprise that everyone wants to see him get beat up. Neon almost always takes
Makes
things too
sense.
far, which has caused him to get caught up in the wrong crowd. Although, considering that Neon was also exposed for faking his viewer count on Kick, many people believe that nothing he does is ever authentic. So in this clip went viral of him getting jumped by a group of people, after he basically ordered a hit out on himself, many people questioned whether it was even real.
Hey, look whose shoes we got. Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want?
You see what we did with his shirt?
Look at his shirt.
What we did with his shirt?
Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that.
You horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, flick me up.
Regardless, it served his purpose of showing up in everyone's Twitter for a few more days.
Okay.
Even though Neon was quick to post a response after the video surfaced saying he would quit YouTube, he clearly didn't stay true to his word because of the clout the whole ordeal was getting him. With streamers who base their entire brand around getting as much attention as possible, it can be hard to judge whether something is real or being done for clout. And the same can also be said about Neon's relationship with Sam Frank, who is an OnlyFans model and used to be Jack Doherty's ex. It's not hard to imagine why Neon and Sam would be together, considering how both of them benefit from each other. Ever since Neon has started dating Sam, his viewership has increased and the videos he does with her tend to get more views. More recently, Neon posted a video where his security team got jumped in LA, with Sam left pretty distraught after the situation.
What the? Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Lock the door.
Girl, you got a screwdriver for her mouth. You need to get some. Can we please take her tongue and put some soap on it? Gosh.
Lock the door. What the was that?
Girl,
What
shut
the
up.
was that, Mikhail? Mikhail, what the was that?
He doesn't help calm her down. I seen the clip. He don't help calm her down. He be like, chill. He yells at her. He don't help. That's how you don't calm somebody down by yelling at them. That's not how you calm somebody down. He doesn't. He don't know how to calm people down when he's panicking too. He don't know how to help. Wrong button.
It's quite telling that Neon's girlfriend seemed genuinely scared for her life, but as the video got close to 1 million views, Neon would still post it. And because his viewership has been declining, it's actually valid to theorize that he creates fake beef or putting his security team at risk just to keep his viewer count rising. Considering Neon's history of faking pretty serious situations, almost nothing he does can be taken seriously. From the drama he's involved in to his relationship, everything about Neon seems to be fabricated to generate more views. More recently, Sam and Neon got into an altercation with another YouTuber called Vitaly ZDTV.
It doesn't matter. You're a grown man doing this.
Oh, yeah?
Get a grip of your life, you pathetic ass. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Come on.
After Sam spat on Vitaly,
Dan, we're hurt. You're hurt, bro. You're hurt.
Ew.
he called the cops afterward to report them, and the video of Sam apologizing to Vitaly went viral.
No,
I need you to say,
But-
I'm sorry, King Vitaly.
I'm sorry, King Vitaly. I'm so sorry, sir. Because you know what? If I do this again, I will end up in jail. And that's so unnecessary.
However, in classic Neon fashion, the video was posted with a title suggesting that Neon and Sam got arrested, when in reality, they were let go. The video itself has already crossed 100,000 views, which is already more than what Neon averages within his usual uploads. While Neon always tries to one-up his videos to get views, Neon's career has undoubtedly been a roller coaster of highs and lows, which wouldn't have happened if it weren't for Aiden Ross. Because after all, Aiden was the person who made Neon's career, but he's also someone included on this list. Aiden Ross started out like any other streamer, with a
I don't want to Pokemon face. It was about broke boy. Girl, your cookie costs $28. You paid $28. Screw Pokemon. Speed, you're the man that respect. You did a video in a public bathroom, weirdo. And Kai, people hating you. That hasn't no shade against Kai. I heard rumors about him mistreating the animals from him. Mistreating the animals. Rumors about him mistreating the animal. I don't know. Oh yeah, Kai, you say my man's. I don't. Whatever.
camera, a mic, and a dream. And after years of streaming consistently, Aiden had finally built an audience by streaming NBA 2K.
I remember Gemini telling me he's the king of such jokes. Aiden Ross. Gemini said king, y'all. He didn't say, oh yeah, he does such jokes. Gemini said king of such jokes. King of being gay. That's what Gemini said.
He got his big break after he started streaming with Bronny Jr., which led him to get a chance to talk to LeBron James on stream. That moment really spiked his viewership, which gave Aiden a taste of what fame is really like.
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron.
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo.
After that point, Aiden Ross slowly rose to fame as he found the perfect balance on how to play his audience for views. He was incredibly adept in knowing when to play dumb for his viewers.
Okay, so the average salary is what, like $100,000? What?
When to act sus.
Hi, baby. Oh, he looks so hot. Ooh, that fucking 4'3".
Oh my god.
And when to act edgy. But other than Aiden's antics, he also developed friendships with popular rappers like Lil Uzi Vert, Tory Lanez, and Lil TJ. Aiden's gay baiting would become a staple part of his streams. The performance would be great for the views Aiden was getting, as he would keep on leaning into the persona, often doing vile things just to get a reaction out of the people he would have on stream.
Damn, Z. You ready to be on our date? Wow. Jesus, he is.
Oh my god.
However, everything would change for the worse after Aiden left Twitch and signed a $10+ million contract with Kick, a platform which is notorious for allowing basically any kind of content. This is where Aiden Ross really lost all control, and his streams went from inviting rappers over to OnlyFans models and adult film stars. Some of his streams would end up looking like this.
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
Every year during Black Friday, I see this same.
Okay, she's gonna tip me. I'm back, y'all.
You ready?
What are you gonna do? Tell her she's pretty on stream.
All right, come on.
Oh my gosh. Okay, can you
All right,
run
I'm
now?
getting, yeah.
Even though Aiden was always looking for ways that would increase his viewership, the disturbing thing was the fact that most of Aiden's audience were young teenagers. You see, Aiden loves to play the role of the oblivious guy who doesn't know what he's doing, but that didn't stop him from streaming inappropriate content to his underage audience, even asking them what they would want to see.
What do y'all want to watch, bro? I don't support. Like, I don't support this. What do y'all want to watch on here, bro? I don't support this.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
condone it. I don't support it.
While things had already gone too far, Aiden would somehow find a way to top everything else when he started hosting sadistic torture streams where he would offer money to his viewers in exchange of doing vile things like this on stream.
Listen.
clear that Aiden doesn't really have any
Well, he actually paid people to do stupid stuff like that to their siblings, and where he, so they actually people to do that for real, just stuff like that, or to the siblings or whatever.
remorse of streaming this kind of content to his audience, which mostly consists of children. But unlike Aiden, who sold his soul for views by often heading down degenerate paths, the next YouTuber simply steals content for views. Most YouTubers who climb up the ladder do so by working hard and improving their craft, but that surely can't be said about Sniper Wolf, who's been posting a similar brand of reaction videos for the past 5 years. Sniper Wolf, also known as Leah, has gained over 30 million subscribers by doing the same content for years, and YouTube's algorithm has promoted her to the point where she's one of the most recognizable creators on the platform, and as a result, she's also earned millions of dollars. But more recently, a prominent YouTuber known as Jax Films was very vocal in his criticism for the content she would make, and so he would make many videos outlining how little value Sniper Wolf would add to the content, all while YouTube was promoting Sniper Wolf as a keynote speaker at their events.
In each of her hundreds and hundreds of videos, she plays other people's TikToks and provides extremely base-level commentary.
This dude is running sideways.
Jack then started a new channel where he would react to Leah's reaction videos, but even he wouldn't have imagined that his new channel would go on to get over 500,000 subscribers in just a few months. Leah would, however, continue to upload these videos, and as long as YouTube was behind her, it would have been impossible to stop her. But Leah isn't the kind of person who would just let her reputation be tarnished.
Every single video for the past few months has been about me, and it's just like shitting on me. And then his streams, this dude is just like low-key harassing me. Like, should I get a restraining order?
With Jack's videos pulling in more views, Leah would slowly experience a decline in her viewership, which she would obviously not take well. In fact, she was so pressed about this that she ended up doxing Jack's Films, waiting outside of his house at night just to talk to him, and uploaded a video of Jack's home on her Instagram story for millions of her followers to see.
Alright, right in front of your house. Come out and talk to me. He has...
The whole situation left Jack traumatized, but Leah would only treat the whole thing as a joke, as she posted this story on her Instagram the very next day. After Jack's complaints against Leah, YouTube would take a week to react and would only end up demonetizing Sniper Wolf's content temporarily. However, this would only cause more controversy, as many creators believe that YouTube was just trying to protect a bigger creator who was bringing in lots of views every day and thus a ton of revenue for the platform.
She has no accountability, no remorse. YouTube haven't even taken that into consideration. All they're doing is trying to protect.
Yeah, you're Australian, because that voice, you just got extra, when you talk, you got extra words. Extra wording when you talk, yeah. Yeah, you're Australian.
Their golden girl. It is absolutely mind-blowing that they think
you
this
are Australian,
is
yeah.
what should be
you
the
got
punishment.
extra words when you
Leah
talk.
would go on to apologize for her actions, but many felt like her apology was insincere and that she was forced to do so by YouTube so she could be allowed on the platform again. The whole situation revealed Leah's intentions, as she was willing to put Jack's life in danger just to make sure her videos are getting views and her reputation isn't damaged. Later in the year, it was revealed that Leah's ex, who she'd broken up with a year ago, had filed a lawsuit against Sniper Wolf pertaining to the channel that Leah was running, and the documents revealed were the final nail in the coffin for Leah's reputation. Evan, aka Sausage, who's also a creator on YouTube, stated in the court document that he had been a partner with Leah and had done most of the work running the channel, which included recording gameplay, writing scripts, production, and uploading videos on the channel, while all Leah was doing was basically just sitting in front of the camera and reading the script. Other than the lack of effort, Leah is also extremely insecure when it comes to her channel, as she would go to dangerous lengths in order to keep views for herself. One of her victims was Aziland, who Leah claimed was stealing content from her when it was actually the other way around.
Yourself, unless you suck. Then pretend to be somebody else. And that's on Aziland.
However, Azzy was interviewed by the YouTuber Nerd City, where she detailed how Sniper Wolf had begun manipulating her fans to believe that Azzy was the one that was copying Leah.
She created the narrative that you had cloned her when it was the other way around.
Azzy would go on to share disturbing things in the whole interview, from Leah copying her thumbnails and video titles, to Leah literally stealing Azzy's accent, which caused so many people to turn against Azzy that she had to change the way she talked. Now, many people have finally opened their eyes to Leah's evil ways and have put out many videos criticizing her. However, this doesn't stop Leah from posting the same lazy content without crediting the creators, which shows that she hasn't learned anything and doesn't intend to change her ways. No matter how many things Leah has done to keep her viewership up, at least she's been smart about it. The same clearly can't be said about Nikocado Avocado, who's literally eating himself to death just for clicks. Nikocado Avocado, also known as Nicholas Perry, started his YouTube channel.
No, he's gonna have high cholesterol when he's 20, when he's 38. No. No,
After
I don't
moving
care
to
this
Colombia
man.
to live with his
Move
boyfriend,
on.
at the
Move-
time,
Oh,
Nicholas
Lance,
would post
stupid,
videos
he's
about playing the
stupid, move on.
violin and his vegan lifestyle. However, things would soon change after he posted his first ever mukbang video. The video got a lot of attention, amassing over 50,000 views in just a few weeks. And this was the point where Nicholas's channel and personality would change forever. Over the next couple of years, Nikocato's content would shift solely to being mukbangs, and he would gain over 5 million subscribers on his two channels. Before his first mukbang, Nikokato weighed just under 150 pounds, but after a while, his weight would skyrocket over 200 pounds, coupled with a decline in his mental health. Even though it was quite obvious for the viewers that the mukbangs were obviously the reason behind the weight gain, Nikokato was still in denial and would often make excuses about why he was gaining so much.
So, let's do this as a 300-pound man. Ooh,
Let's
but
not.
it's just water weight. It's just water, okay?
I hate ads. Act stupid weirdo.
Water, okay?
Nicholas would post
Shut
many videos
up,
about how the
Nick,
weight
you're
gain was
fat.
ruining his life, but at the same time, the views his videos were bringing in were just too lucrative to let go, so he would continue
he
to
got high
upload
cholesterol
mukbangs,
money.
often even posting 10,000 calorie challenges and having no regard for his overall health. Even though the views kept coming in, Nicholas would still go beyond to make sure it stayed that way. His relationship with his husband Orlin was slowly becoming more toxic, with the couple kissing on camera one
Oh
minute,
my
only to
God.
fight and shout insults at each other the next.
Not. Go vegan! Go vegan! What the
Oh, they got messed up the
Sadly,
hairline.
Nikocato's relationship would reach its tipping point as the couple would split and file for a divorce. Nicholas was devastated by the news and would post a video detailing how his channel was the reason behind his failed relationship. But in his next video, he would post him bragging about the new house he'd purchased, seemingly unaffected by the situation prior. The video itself was extremely difficult to get through as
He got a haircut of the evil supervillain. That's what he got. Stupid YouTubers who do anything for views. Ooh, I'll watch that next.
Nicholas went from being overjoyed about his new life to breaking down in tears because of the loneliness.
It is a little lonely here.
It seems as if this hunt for views had got him all the money he had ever wanted, but at the expensive cost of his health and relationship. But later, Orlin would return to Nicholas's channel with the title of the video being Why We Can't Break Up. The videos still show the pair fighting, which shows how food isn't the only toxic thing Nicholas has had a hard time of letting go of.
Very different. Now, you need to get a face liposuction, a chin liposuction, and a forehead liposuction.
His relationship updates on YouTube brought up questions about him faking this drama to get more views, which isn't too surprising because this wouldn't be the first time he's done that either. Nikokato has always used clickbait to get attention, posting videos like My Last Video and I Quit Mukbang. However, everything changed when in 2023, Nikokato posted a video titled How Much I Weigh Now, where he details his weight loss journey. Fans in the comments were overjoyed by this news, as they flooded his comment sections with messages of support like, I'm actually proud of you, Nick. I can tell you lost weight and your mood seems to be a lot better. Glad you're doing well. Except, the positivity was just short-lived, because Nikokato would soon revert back to his old ways, with his most recent video titled I Quit My Weight Loss Journey, Time to Get Fat Again. In the video, Nicholas once again blames everyone
Wow.
other than himself for his issues. Some of the comments read,
You got
this
evil
man does
face,
not
Nick.
deserve
Fuck
all the
yourself.
love and support he's getting.
Got
And
something on.
this is disturbing and incredibly sad. It feels like we are witnessing a man's slow and deliberate descent into madness and a slow death. As of now, it doesn't seem like
slow
Nikokato
death,
has
man.
any intention of changing his lifestyle, and he seems to be okay with the consequences it presents. Because in his
Good.
latest video, Nicholas breaks down once more and contemplates whether he's doing all of this just so people can feel sorry for him.
Well, whatever. He can have high cholesterol life. No offense, Ryan, but he can have it. Bye, y'all.